Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to do a quick overview video on this Microtech knife that I got in for sharpening this week. I didn't really have time to do a full review or evaluation of it, so I thought I'd just bring you guys a little overview and just, kind of what I think about it. So let's see what we have in the box here, shall we? Very nice packaging as always. We have a OTF knife here, which means it's out the front for you guys who are new to the knife world. So this is the I believe the smallest OTF in the Microtech lineup. This is the Utx-85, guys, and this is actually the first Microtech UTF that I've actually handled in person. You know, I've seen them online and on the forums and Facebook groups and videos. But for whatever reason, just don't get a whole lot of these in for sharpening work. I think a lot of people send these maybe back to Microtech for sharpening. And honestly, I live in a state where there are some restrictions on automatic knives, so that may be another issue as to why I don't get a lot of these in. But anyways, you guys probably know if you've been watching my channel, I really love Microtech products. They really put out a quality product and pay good attention, to the fit and finish of their knives. So let's go ahead and get this guy out here without stabbing myself on camera. Give you guys a close-up of the blade here. As you can see, this is the UTX-85 standard edge. This is an LMAX steel and a black coated blade here with the kind of satin polished bevels there, the flats, which are quite attractive. It's in a very nice look. See there's kind of a groove here, stylized groove. Some may call that a fuller, but really that's just there for looks. So yeah, this is a smaller OTF, as I was mentioning. It's about a 3.1 inch blade, and also has about a weight of about 3 ounces, so it's a pretty light knife. It's very pocketable, doesn't feel very heavy in hand. The handle is made out of aluminum, which adds a little bit of weight, but also gives it a good sense of quality and durability as well. So the coating on this knife is really nice. Feels to be a very high quality coating. Has a very slight texture to it, but it's pretty much smooth. As usual here, Microtech is using their proprietary triangular screws here that they use to construct their knives, which I assume is to perhaps deter maybe unskilled people from unopening their knives. However, they will sell you the tools for these particular screws on their website for a pretty hefty price tag, I must say. I think the bits are almost $20 a piece. If you buy a kit of them, I think it's about $100 or so. So, unless you have a lot of these and you plan on, taking many of these apart, may not be quite worth your investment. So, see here, this particular guy has the Eagle Talon, which is a very cool logo. Always really like that logo from Microtech. That and they have a kind of a blade logo that they put on some of their other knives, which are quite nice as well. Show you guys the pocket clip here, if I can get this to focus. Come on, camera. You're almost there. There, I think you guys can see it. It says Microtech, production date of 6/2016. And they also put a little serial number here. Oops, bumped my camera. You guys can see there. Glass breaker. Skull crusher, whatever you want to call it, here on the back. It's kind of a nice addition if you need that, and it looks like they have a little bit of a lanyard tube here as well, for those of you who like those. I have to say, I was talking about the quality of these blades. The first thing I noticed was this action button here, guys. So if you can see the quality of the milling there on that button, it's very precise, very sharp. And, just really, you can tell that they really care about their products and what they do. I don't know why my camera has so much trouble focusing in this room here, guys. I apologize for that. But as you can see there, it's very precisely milled, very high quality, very nice knife. So let's get this guy out again here. The action is excellent. You know, it's plenty fast. You know, I think some people may worry about these OTF knives. They think, oh, if I just bump the switch, it's going to come out on me. But you really have to be quite purposeful in actuating this switch. So if you see here, where my thumb starts, I'll start applying pressure to it here. So all the way, it's not until pretty much the very end, you know, that the blade actually comes out. So you have a lot of, see all that room there? You're not really even close to having the blade come out. So I think these are quite safe. You know, I wouldn't really worry about the blade coming out unexpectedly. Or, you know, if you drop the knife or something, the blade's not going to come out. It's not really a concern with these knives at all. So let me see if I can give you guys just a little bit of a better view here of the blade again. If my stinking camera will cooperate here with me. There we go. You guys can see that. So I put a little polished edge here for my customer. See if you guys can see that there. Beautiful blade design, really like it. Let's see if I can get a little reflective action there for you. Overall, the blade on this knife, guys, was ground, you know, pretty well, quite evenly. Didn't really have too much trouble sharpening this. The bevels came out to be pretty even. They're a little bit thinner here in the base portion of the blade, and it thickens a little bit here towards the tip. But if you look at the profile of this blade, you can see why that is. You know, it's definitely you know, thinner in this region. It thickens up here towards the tip of the knife. But overall, you know, very good, pretty even grinds there from Microtech. So I'm happy with that. You know, I would say their grinding is probably just as good as companies like you know, Chris Reeve and Hinder, things like that. So I don't know how sharp this knife was when I got it. So this was a brand new in the box knife that my customer sent to me. So I unfortunately didn't have a chance to check the initial sharpness, but I think that's probably pretty good. But now it's smoking sharp, so it's all ready and set to go. But yeah, these knives are a lot of fun, guys. You know, I never really handled one of these before, and I always kind of thought they were, you know, kind of gimmicky, and I was like, you know, I don't really need that. You know, thumb stud or thumb hole is plenty good for me. You know, I don't need one of these kind of doodads. But honestly, if you're a knife guy and you know, you have the means and you live in an area where, you know, the laws allow you to have automatic knives, check one of these out. You know, they're really a lot of fun just to kind of play with, and honestly, you know, kind of show off to people. They're a little showy, but honestly, you know, a knife in this size, 3-inch blade, this would really be a really nice, you know, EDC blade. It's, you know, very slim in construction. This would fit very well into your pocket. You can see it's very slender, doesn't take up a lot of room. So no doubt in my mind, this would be a great little utility blade, you know, to carry around. So very high quality as usual. Impressive from Microtech. You know, I think these retail for about $200, and you know, compared to other knives in that category, like some Benchmade knives that I've seen, the fit and finish on this knife for $200 absolutely blows everything that Benchmade makes out of the water. Not even close. Not even close. I know some of you guys are going to get mad and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you know, you haven't seen enough of these, you know, Benchmade knives, you know, you're a jerk, whatever. But honestly, I handle a lot of knives from a lot of manufacturers. I've, you know, sharpened knives ranging from $20 up to $700. And I can tell you, Microtech is one of the companies that I would not hesitate to pay, you know, a full retail price for. That I really believe you are getting what you pay for. And, you know, for $200, like I said, the quality, the fit and finish, you know, the precision milling and grind work they have on their knives, you know, these flats here are just perfect. You know, there's no issues with those whatsoever, which is really nice to see on a production knife. I mean, you see all kinds of garbage from different brands, but great knife, guys. Really neat. I'd love to see some of the larger ones, like the Ultratechs, things like that. Those would be a lot of fun to get in. So I don't know if any of you guys out there have an Ultratech or something that needs to be sharpened, or one of their larger OTF knives. You know, please drop me a message or something. I'd be interested in you know, taking a look at one of those. So, all right, guys, this has been a 10-minute video already here. This is the Microtech Utx-85 Elmax steel. Highly recommended. Definitely check one out if you guys can. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I've been noticing that my subs have been increasing lately, and I definitely appreciate that. So that gives me more motivation to make more videos and content for you guys. So hope everybody's doing well. I will see you guys soon. Thanks.